Hey friends, glad you're here. Askew's got a new quest loading on the screen. Some quiet little world with a mystery in between. He's tossing dad jokes with a half-smile grin, and the chat's already settling in. He's got the classic calm in a video game town that keeps the stream on course when the chat breaks down. And if a night with coconuts rides through the frame, he'll quote the whole scene just to keep things moving. So take a breath, crew, let the moment land. Whether he's troubleshooting or waving his mace, Askew's still rolling, whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. He's got a backpack full of half-solved clues and a list of dad jokes he refuses to lose. He'll drop a movie line with a sideways glance, and somehow it fits every game he plays. He's the calm in the storm of a tricky stage, the guy who remembers every name on the page. And if the stream needs a minute to breathe, he'll say, don't wander far, I'll be back, believe. So hang tight, friends, keep the moment warm. He's stepping out once, then back to the norm. Askew's still rolling, whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. If the scene cuts out or the quest goes dim, you keep your seat right here till he drops back in. Askew's still rolling, whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. Not straight far, adventure's not done.
What the hell? No. Seriously, what the... Why does it keep doing that? I'll figure it out one of these days. Yeah, it did it again. And again and again. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, welcome to Askew Adventures. We got a full house already in the chat tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Shoot, I'm not even on live chat. We got Viper, Joyful, Ant, Taj. Did I miss anybody? Joyful, Ant, Viper. And yeah, I think that's everybody in chat already. Thank you everybody for dropping in tonight. Lieutenant who? Or is it Lieutenant? Do we have any Brits? Looking for a Brit that can tell me why they pronounce that word lieutenant. Where the heck am I? Oh, that's right. I'm at the town here.
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold?
Don't
If she's
think
right
so.
for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way.
Mostly sleeping right now. Yeah, you're right, Joyful. And I'm pretty sure I've heard QWERTY pronounce it the same way we do, as lieutenant. So I don't know for sure though. All right, what happened here?
Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this? One of those bodies belongs to my son, Jens. He fought bravely, to the very end. May the ancestors grant him a place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid? Hey, no point wasting breath. What's done is done. Most of the Svine tribe is gone.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any prophecy.
Perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svine lands, with a tribe that's just ceased to exist.
Well, that's going to make the rest of this conversation a little awkward.
Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The Svine tribe is gone.
Yeah, the only place I've ever heard it pronounced lieutenant is British TV. Blackadder and Doctor Who both do it. So other than that, I don't really know. He told me to help you with whatever's holding you back.
Not having a tribe is what's holding me back.
I mean,
Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life?
if I could turn back
No.
time.
That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Gerfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible.
Fine, I will go find
She
Kill.
should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done, meet me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
Should I keep an eye out for that kid that got banned? Do we have another troublemaker in our midst? I should probably not be stealing all their stuff. Alright. Are you... Nope,
A
you're...
face I don't know. That's rare.
So what are you doing?
Counting the years, naming the dead. Stones remember what we forget. Births, deaths, oaths taken, oaths broken. The things that matter more than whoever's shouting the loudest at the moment.
Yeah, and I was at work, so all I really caught was there was somebody in Viper Stream's chat asking to be unbanned in Discord. So, yeah. So why carve records into stone?
Parchment rots, ink fades. Stone stays where you leave it. Even if the village burns, a stone half buried will still speak if someone listens.
Has anything ever been erased?
Nothing is ever truly gone. You can chisel out a name, but the scar stays. Sometimes scars speak louder than the clean stone.
Can you carve something from me?
Maybe, but carving is no small thing. Be careful of what you ask to leave behind.
Well, oh crap. Now I don't know what to do here. I want to come back and decide on this later. I want to leave a mark that I passed through here. I made this.
No name, no tale, just a sign. The stone will bear it, if you will. Not all names need carving.
Whatever that means. Hi, Timmy. Alright, send me on your trap.
You picked
I mean,
a damned bad time to show your face here. Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you?
Maybe I can help. I don't want any trouble.
Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us. What do you want?
I want to wipe you out in your weakened state. Barlam won't talk to me unless you vouch for me.
The two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby and hasn't returned. With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him. And don't come back empty-handed.
Sure.
Good.
Fine. I mean, you're not
No
going to
need
tell me
linger.
why a hunter went to a cave anyway, right? That's her house. I don't remember if anybody will give us quests until we do this part. I mean, she did her thing. Yeah, I already have the lore dump from her from the first time through. You'll see when I get there what's going on. This is what I was looking for. I couldn't see it. We have a stash. No, we don't really have anything to drop in a stash. Okay. All right, she marked the cave. So we'll go do that. Meow. Oh dear. Oh, lots of deer. What is that? What are you? You are a flesh tree. There, and you are not alone. You are also a flesh tree. Why are we crouching behind the dead body? Yeah, the quests are really well written, kind of just across the board. But these, the Dalrita tribes are really cool because they're very distrustful of outsiders. And there's a lot, and it comes through really, really well. Hey. Who's thunking me with an arrow? Somebody's thunking me. There you are. You're thunking me with an arrow. What are you doing? Come back here. Dude, stop hopping around. Where? Somebody else shooting me with arrows. Where are they? They're not shooting me anymore either. Okay. This area gives you a good reason to leave the old gods alone. Yeah. Hey, now. There you are. Give me that, because it makes a lot of noise. What are you? Frostbitten warrior. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Can I trigger it from behind? Can I get up on top of there and trigger it from behind? Ooh, maybe. Alright. So we hold the hammer. We hit it. And they... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. That was cheating. I mean, I was cheating by trying to get behind it, but them appearing way on the opposite side, not cool. That's a tough challenge for a melee build. Dude, what is that you're wearing on your shoulders? What are you hitting me with from way over there? You have holes in your stomachs? Really? Am I seeing that right? Is there a hole there? Got a whole death becomes her thing going on there. All right. All right. Anything over here? Not really. Location discovered. I do need to remember this time through in Act 3 to go through all of the areas that are locked with the crown pedestal, because I didn't do any of them in my first playthrough. I got to that point where I was just like, I like the game, but I was ready for it to be over, So I got the crown and I just beelined it for the final confrontation and didn't do any of the other stuffs. Oh, that's right. There's a path to walk around here. Yeah. I mean, I had looked in like every nook and cranny and been poking my head in every corner, getting all the stuff, reading everything. It was a lot, and it took a lot of time, and I was just kind of got to a point where I was ready for a change of scenery. And if I ever decide to deal with more than one game at a time, I won't have that problem because I'll just switch them. Yes, I am that. Have been that for quite some time. Oh, hi. You're not the hunter I was sent down here to rescue. You are the thing I was sent down here to be killed by. She was so nice. Ow. I think that was supposed to hurt me. Alright. Was that just an exit? Is there a... Yep, that's just an exit. Hey, Petunia. Nah, you're fine. I'm not worried about punctuality. Get here when you get here. It's all good. Uh-oh. Eh, it ain't worth it. Blue Goblin or not, there's not really anything up there that I need. Oh, we got some titanium over here, though. Get up there. We may make use of that to, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Don't lose your head. Would you mind getting out of the stone? Thank you. Appreciate that. Where'd you go? No. Now you gotta get out of the tree. I'm not over there, dude. I'm over here. Oh, lost his head. Off with his head! Alright, what is this? Well, there's this guy. Don't really need any iron. Where are we? We are... It's probably quicker to run to the fast travel point and fast travel back to the village than it is to run back to the village. What is that? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? These are all empty. That usually means I've been here before. Have I been here before? Hey, Looney. Welcome in.
I thought I heard it here once. Soft.
Me too.
Like a crack in the air before storm. But it slipped away. Again. Did you hear it?
What are they called again? Yes, they're the Four Dwellers. The people, basically, they're the natives to Avalon. The people, they're not human, but the indigenous population of Avalon. What's the difference between an African elephant and an Indian elephant? About 5,000 miles. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Nope, I didn't hear anything. What did you hear?
Something we lost before we knew how to miss it. It shaped the way the rivers bend, the way trees lean into the wind. It's still out there, just harder to hear. I'm trying to hear the perfect thought. What remains of it, at least. It was the first true thing. We were made from it. We remember only the weight of its absence.
Okay, that's profound. This is new. I don't remember talking to this guy before. So, what is the perfect thought? That's like asking what's the ultimate question.
It wasn't a word, and it wasn't a sound. It was what came before all. Before we knew how to shape clay and burn fields, before we named anything at all. Before all that, there was a thought. Not a rule, not a command. Just the rightness of a thing standing where it should stand. Growing where it should grow.
Alright guys, gotta go back to doing homework. Have a good stream. Well, thank you, Viper, for dropping in. I'd say enjoy your homework, but nobody enjoys homework, so good luck with the homework. Hope that works out for you. Schools, well, yeah, schools should be just about wrapping up. My kids, last day is tomorrow unless they have to take finals. Then they have to go back next week just for the hours they have to take finals for. I'm trying so hard to read that guy's forehead, but at this point I don't think it actually says anything. I don't think it says anything either. I think it's just a tattoo. And why is this thought lost?
I don't think it meant to leave us behind. I think we forgot how to hold it.
And how do you know it's real?
Because it's the only thing that ever made sense. Everything else is broken. It's real. Because nothing else ever fit right after it was gone.
You're a little loony. No, wait, no, that he's in chat. You're just a little off. What happens if you find it?
Maybe nothing. Maybe the stones would sit straighter in the ground.
Huh?
Thank you for listening. My clansmen lost patience for me. A while ago.
I can
Here,
understand that.
Take this. It might prove useful during your travels. Farewell.
A crushed pilgrim's bone, +1 attribute permanently. So we're going to just go ahead and snort that. Where'd it go? There it is. +1 attribute point permanently. Consumable, so we're going to snort that, and then all of a sudden we are better. Chat has been bugging lately. Maybe your browser needs an update. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we got a heavy war pick. I mean, sure. Whoa. This is reminiscent of the pool of blood in Act 1. Ooh, we got another chest to dig up with not much in it. I think we were supposed to find this place like when we first came into this zone. Because we came in and came up here. It's kind of supposed to be right here. Your streamer friend has been kicking and shutting off his stream when he watched me last night, so what? Well, that's not good. Somebody having trouble with their streams. Let's see if we get anything hiding down here. Yeah, that's what I think she means. Been getting kicked. Well, there was something down here. I'm not sure it was worth coming down for. But every piece of lootable treasure that you find when you go someplace like this makes being a loot goblin worth it. Unless, of course, you're in water and can't find your way out. Alright, we were doing this. Fast travel back to town. Go confront old girl for setting us up and trying to get us killed. Not my first bottomless lady. Not
what
cool.
Do you want?
There was no hunter in that cave you sent me to, just a bottomless.
What? You went to the bottomless cave, and you made it out alive. That's impossible. It would have torn you apart in an instant.
Except it didn't. Is not, so you admit you sent me to my death.
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of you. We don't need outsiders here. Definitely not now. But you've proven you have what matters most to the swine. Strength of spirit and the will to survive. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you.
Right now. Right now? What's happening?
I can't tell you more than that. Barlam will decide what you need to know.
Oh, good. It's a need-to-know basis.
No need to linger.
Yeah, I'd sing that one, but I don't actually remember the words to that song. Alright, what's the path? I don't remember. Do they both get there? Yeah, I remember the words to that. Well, not all of them. But, yes, there's that song. No, there's a song from the 90s called Linger, and so when she said, no need to linger, it kind of hit me. And
you came late. Some of us stayed. Most of us didn't. If you're looking for survivors, you won't find many.
So what happened?
Our god rose and tore the ground open. Half the village went with him. Half stayed behind.
And half of both of them got smashed.
Away forever. Into the lands of the eternal hunt.
Oh, that's the half you're talking about went with him.
My sons are gone now. Both of them. I buried what I could, and the rest I left to the sky. Now I pray so that I remember how to live without them.
And after all this, you're still praying.
I was raised to worship, not to cry. If a god calls you home, you answer. If he leaves you standing, you pray harder.
And what will you do now?
I buried the bodies. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed we have left. There's nothing else to do. Keep your eyes open.
That's a good one, Lonnie. You guys should think about putting out some of these fires. Just a suggestion. So, I met Kel. You really wanted me dead, huh?
Kill you? Maybe. For the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength. And your determination. You survived Kel's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against.
So now will you tell me what happened?
The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Swine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this.
Isn't the Stagfather a god?
He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion.
I think he's wandering the Forlorn Swords now.
Some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe. The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered.
And so what happened next?
One of ours, Gudry, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination. We have to act quickly, although I have no idea where to even start.
Well, yeah, that's great. Sorry about that. Will you attend the moot now?
Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather,
I don't
what
understand.
happens here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear, and that you know how to handle a weapon. Now, I need someone willing to help the Swine tribe.
Well, that's fine. Let's do this.
Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all. Gudry won't be able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing. And somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather.
So you're not very fond of this Glirna.
Glirna is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. Her
Ew.
fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
Is there anything else I should know?
If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear.
Oh,
There's still the cook, Sagar. You could talk to him too. You can sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind.
are they labeled as empty? Because otherwise, how am I supposed to know? Alright, so talk to the cook, talk to the smith, find Glirna. That's not a door. Is this the chieftain's house? Is there nobody in here? No one in here but us chieftains. Nope, nobody in here. Alrighty, back out. Find our way around the map of this place. Is there... There's a giant sword behind your house, dude. Are you aware of that? What do we got? We have a couple of houses down here and some houses over here. So we need to find our way down, but not quite that down. There we go. And that did not go down. It did take me to a house, though. Is this not a house? Or is that not the front of the house? Not the front of the house. Got it. Sagar.
I don't know you.
And it's a pleasure to see you, too.
You looking to buy hides, meat, or something else?
So who are you and what do you do?
Sagar, a cook.
Oh, you're the cook.
Hunters bring me game, and I'll break it down into meat, hides, and bones. Cook the meat, tan the hides, use the bones to make tools and parts for weapons. All of it's for sale.
Well, it's a little bit more than being a cook, huh? That thing you got there doesn't look much like game. What are we talking about? I don't see, I can't tell what he's talking about. You don't waste anything.
If you want to survive out here, you use everything you got.
Oh, it didn't give me the...
Here.
No, well, I wasn't able to ask both.
Fiend, unknown for the hunters. The chieftain is Barlam. And if the tribe survives, his son Vragi will probably take over.
If the tribe
I
survives?
spoke. Forget it.
Alright, do you have anything interesting for sale? Cheese buns, cheese balls of doom, and a cheese pie, fried fish, scones, and southern style crab. But I'm in the north. Why is it southern style crab? Alright, so he sent us after the cook, but for, I don't know, no good reason? And that's just a dead end. What is this for if it's just a dead end? Hi.
Outsider, you chose a bad time to wander through our lands.
So everyone
Tell
keeps
me,
telling me.
Do you hunt?
If I must.
That's how it should be. Treat your prey with respect. Never take more than you need. Not so hard, if you even know that much. Is it?
No, it's not. What is this
Trying
about?
to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot. Pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it.
Do you know who it could be?
No idea. Though, some of the Stagfather's chosen fled the woods. Might have even survived. They of all people should know the rules of the hunt. Wouldn't surprise me if they chose to ignore them.
Well, I could take care of that for you.
Wouldn't say no to that. Normally I'd go myself, but we still need to bury the dead. Tend to the wounded. No time for hunting. Not even for justice. Fine. Bring me the head of that butcher, whoever it is, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
Okay.
Watch your step. The woods aren't kind.
I can kill you with my brain.
Well, that's not very nice. Why would you kill me with your brain? With my... Well, yeah. What would I... Yeah. That thing they said. Why? I guess this is one of the empty houses. This empty house is not empty.
Who are you? What you doing in my home? Oh, has Vesna finally gotten tired of waiting for me to move on and taking a new lover?
No, nothing like that. I've met Vesna. I don't even know her, but I'm definitely not that.
Then
No.
why? Is she all right? Please tell me nothing's happened to her. If she died while I've been stuck here, useless as I am, God's help me. What would ever happen to me? I wouldn't even be able to see her again in the halls of our ancestors.
Don't worry, she's
Good.
fine.
That's good. Ah, this is horrible. I spent most of my life not having to worry about Vesna. She's always been strong, capable. But even if something had happened, I wouldn't be there to protect her. And now I can't. What good am I to her like this?
River was hilarious. She's 4 foot terrifying. Not short, just 4 foot terrifying.
Bragi, husband of Vesna. Her late husband, as you must have gathered. Well, I guess it's no wonder she never mentioned me. Imagine living every day with the ghost of the one you loved. I don't blame her for wanting to forget, even for a while. I wish I could. This feels like a punishment, but I'm pretty sure neither of us has done anything to deserve it.
What have I done to deserve this? Punishment. Why?
Because I'm stuck here. I can't go hunting. Can't feel the cold, crisp air fill my lungs. Can't drink mead with my friends. Feel it warm in my chest. And Vesna, I thought it wouldn't be so bad, you know. Staying by her side forever. But I can't touch her. Can't share a night filled with her fire. Sometimes she cries. And when I try to comfort her, she only cries harder. I may be dead, but I must still have a heart, because it breaks over and over again. I'd rather be skinned alive than keep existing like this.
Well, then move on. Go towards the light.
I died. I thought that was clear. I was hunting. Followed tracks in the snow. They went on, and then vanished. I don't remember much after that.
Do you remember what killed you?
A bear. A bottomless, I don't know. Something with claws. The last thing I do remember is them tearing into my flesh and the smell. Then, nothing.
And why haven't you moved on?
Well, there's a ritual every fine child must go through after their first hunt. We bind a part of ourselves to our first trophy, to mirror the first sacrifice ever made to the Stagfather. Mine was a wolf's fan. I wore it in a cord around my neck. But Vesna said I was burned without it. Must mean it's still out there somewhere. As long as it remains, so will I.
So I need to find your totem and throw it into a fire? Do you remember where you died?
No, I was focused on the tracks. And when I reached their end, I didn't have time to look around. Vesna knows. She searched for the fan. But she's afraid the beast that killed me might have carried it away.
That sounds grim, but nothing lasts forever, you know. Maybe it'll just fall apart one day. God, that's cold. I'm going out there anyway.
You're a strange thief, aren't you? There's nothing I can give you that you just can't take for yourself. But I'd rather not owe you a debt. That might keep me here even longer. But Vesna might reward you. I'm sure she'd be happy to be rid of me at last. You'll have to talk to her anyway, since she's the only one who knows where to look for the trophy. When you find it, just toss it into a fire. May we all finally be free of each other.
Do you remember the day you died?
Bits and pieces. It feels like it was only yesterday, and yet somehow far away. Can you recall every little step you took this morning? Every word you said? Every passing thought? Because I can't. I remember the warmth of our bed, Vesta laughing, the sweetness of my morning porridge, and then the snow. The snow is where it all ends.
All right.
Your end be kinder than mine.
Well, that's nice of you, I guess.
I'm listening.
So I spoke with your dead husband's ghost.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Why were you in my house? I don't remember inviting you.
Fair point. Except the door's labeled his house, not yours. I don't remember why I went there, but I got distracted by your dead
You count
husband.
yourself lucky. You wouldn't be standing here if you were. Like he used to be. He may be different now, but I'm still proud to call myself his wife.
He wants to move on.
If he told you that, then you must know why he can't. I know it's hard for him, being like that. But if that's what fate had in store for him, there must be a reason for it.
You don't sound like you want him to move
I
on.
don't. Why would I? I get to see him every day, talk to him every day. I get to keep him, in a way. Otherwise, there'd just be emptiness where he used to be.
Yeah, it's
If you
called
were in my
grief.
place, would you want your beloved to disappear forever?
I mean, I'd want them to be at peace eventually, yeah.
It's easy for you to say, when you're not the one living through it. And for your sake, I hope you never have to.
Fair enough, fair enough. He's suffering, he feels useless.
But he's not. Can't you see that? I've already lost most of my tribe. I can't lose him too. The silence alone would break me.
Is this really how the Dalriada act?
You're right. I'm being cowardly and selfish. Not like the woman Vragi fell in love with. God's help me. He should hate me for it. Here, this is the place. I can't bring myself to go there again, but maybe you can. If you find the trophy, I'd rather you brought it to me than destroyed it outright. But maybe that's just fear talking. Do what you think is right. Be
Alrighty.
careful on the trail.
Hi, little guy. Hi, Timmy. All right. Oh, Ant wasn't in stream last night. Ant doesn't know we named him Tim. This is Tim, Ant. Ant, Tim. Tim, Ant. We already talked to you. Okay. Tiny Tim, Little Tim, Timmy. Double T. Yeah, I eventually remembered that. I had remembered it earlier today. No, you're not over there stroking out. I don't think YouTube appreciated the word stroke in that comment. Yeah, that's why Ant didn't stream. It's why he wasn't in very many streams yesterday.
It should be closed after everything that happened here. I just happen to feel safest in this place. So if you want to buy something, I suppose I can
Daisy.
trade with you.
Can't be long mowing the lawn and trying to figure out how Discord changes words. No space in check-in, Daisy, and I have no idea. Can't help you with Discord. Oh, my sinuses are killing me. So you make your merchandise yourself.
That's right, all crafted by my own hands. Don't look so surprised. Back in my day, it was nothing out of the ordinary. Everyone in the tribe had to know how to stitch leather, forge knives, and identify herbs. Survival basics.
You know I'd help if I could, though, Daisy. I have not a clue what you're even talking about. So, yeah, Discord is so far out of my realm of expertise that I can't even try to offer help. But I wish you luck. Google has most of the answers. I would say all the answers, but lately, with the AI summary of your search in chat or in the search results, they're not always accurate anymore. And don't you want to keep your wares for those who survived?
I've got more goods than there are people left in this village. And who knows what Barlam will decide after all this Stagfather mess we're in. Maybe a bit of coin will come in handy. And I must admit, I'm also somewhat curious about your presence, as it's been a long time since I last traded with someone from outside the Dalrita. Years have passed since one of your kind set foot in the village.
All right, Daisy, I'll enjoy being up on the TV. Enjoy mowing? I mean, I don't, but some people do, so enjoy mowing if that's the kind of thing you enjoy. I heard the Sven tribe is known for its fierce hunters. Are you one too?
Not anymore. It's been years since I last went hunting. Not that I don't want to. When you've spent as much time in the wilderness as I have, it becomes a part of you. But I just can't do it anymore.
Why not?
That I am. I could still outrun a deer if I had to, but it's not about my age. If I went hunting, I might end up falling prey to the hunger. Has anyone ever told you about the hunger?
The hunger? No.
That's right. It's not an empty stomach. It's more like a state of mind. It's what happens to Sven hunters who spend too much time in the local woods. During long hunts, they soak up a bit of the weirdness, Not much, just a little trace. Not even enough to make you dizzy. But over the years they start to change, becoming more and more like the wild beasts they hunt. They turn violent, start attacking their own. In the end, they're a threat to the whole tribe. That's when they're cast out into the woods, and the rest of the hunters begin a ritual hunt to free them of the hunger and give them a good death.
Is that why you don't hunt anymore? You're afraid of the hunger.
Aye, and it's not unfounded. The hunger awoke in my own brother.
Hey, Fibberbabble. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. What are we cooking for dinner? Oh, I didn't know you had a brother.
I did. He was 2 years older than me. Svalric was his name, and he was a damn good hunter. Better than me, better than anyone I've ever seen. He could pick up a trail even if it was buried under 3 feet of snow. I still don't know how he managed that.
And did you have to hunt him?
No, nobody knew what was happening except us. One day he came back from a hunt. I looked him in the eyes, and I just knew. He never came back from the next one. He didn't want to force the tribe to hunt him. Didn't want to force me to hunt him. I doubt you'd be able to find my brother after all this time.
He didn't speak that
the
last
ritual
line?
hunt needs the mask of the Huntmaster. It's kept in the barrow of the Horned Shadow, where we lay our fallen hunters to rest. By wearing it, the leader of the hunt is supposed to gain the strength, agility, and experience of the hunters who came before.
I'll go get the mask then.
You can try, but no one's been in there for years. It's probably crawling with all kinds of beasts. So stay vigilant and come back in one piece. And thank you for doing this for me and for Svalric.
Dude, you're the first person in this village that wished for me to come back alive. Thank you. Gonna lurk and set up my stream. Got me up, but good to see you back from your little trip. Yep. All right, Ant, thank you. Have a good stream yourself. Anybody not familiar? I can't imagine anybody of the 7 people watching is unfamiliar. But if you're not familiar, what in the... What? I don't know what that is. That is not... I mean, it's the right link. But those are not the characters that I typed. Or that button sends in a command. That's weird. Alright, what do you got in your shop? What has it got in its shop? We got some... A flesh ripper. The final cut. 33% chance to instantly kill an enemy if it has 33% health. Okay. No, don't need any of that. Thank you, though.
As you can see, I've got a wide selection here. So take your time and look around.
Why did you say that when I exited? That's weird. All right. I think we hit all the houses. So now we just have to go visit all the hunting spots. There's that one, and then there's that one, and there's that one. And I think there's that one. Those are all places we have to go for these peoples. So, yay! Which way is out? It's this way. Let's go. That's the closest, but we've got a... There's not really a single path to hit them all, is there? Maybe we'll do that one first and then hit this one. Or if we do these two and then come around. I don't know. Whatever. The audio in this game is awesome. The creepy music effects, the sound effects, all of it. Is this one of my fire? It is. That's funny. They stick around if you've not, How do I get down that ridge? Hi. Oh, now see, bringing friends, that's not fair. I was just looking for a way down this ridge. Are you coming at me? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on, come on. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? Want some? Come get some. All right, this gets me the the hunt's mask. I think if I heard any of that correctly. Straight down or the long way? We'll get... Something's making a lot of noise. I hear it, but I don't see it. I think there's something walking on the other side of this little area. Hello? Oh, this is the one oh, what did I do? Oh. Apparently I summoned something. I was trying to just loot all the things. Hi. You're ugly. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. I still hear a whole bunch of sounds. Alright, so we came in here. We wandered around here. We got everything off of here. Including a spell that we don't need because we are not a caster. But now we can go wander these side passages and see what's making all these other noises. Like this guy. Oh, there's another passage here. Where do you go? And what have you got waiting for me? Yep. Okay, so this is the passage that was... Where were you going to? Because I was not up there when you ran up there. Oh, hi. I just got the whole thing coming down on top of me, huh? Alright. Anybody else coming? Oh, you got mini boss health bar. The decorative one. Ooh, hi. Ooh, aha. There he is. So I yeeted him. Dig this up. Kramer's Estuk. Interesting. What is that? We should probably take it before we can try to look and see what it is. Deal 50% increased damage during the night. Okay. This effect is doubled against enemies who cast magic. That's kind of cool. Weak spot. Engraved ring. Sven sigil. Some bows. Yeah, nothing too major. Oh yeah? Are you sure about that? You seemed pretty sure. We come up behind here. Well, that brings us full circle. Except there's still something alive. Can I crouch and get in there? I can. Is there any other way of getting in here? Because I don't think I did that before. Smoldering Wrath. Critical hits light your enemies on fire. Okay. There's some kind of light source in the grass. Oh, there's a rock you can mine out. I see, I see. Yes, you were supposed to go in there and mine it out. Gotcha. All right, now we have this one, and then stuff up here we can do. And I think we have to go back to the road this way, and then we can head that way to get there. Put my hammer away because I don't think I need that. I already got a fire here, and it's already got stuff in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stash all this heavy stuff and get back down to weight, fighting weight. And then figure out where that's trying to point me to. Where is this cave? That's not it. No, it's along one of those ridges up there, maybe? Maybe there's a way up. When I went down here, maybe I was supposed to go up. Let's see. Because it's not in the village proper. Huh. Interesting. There is a cave entrance in a crack here somewhere. This is not the one. In this crack here, there should be a cave entrance. I wonder if it comes out where that's pointing me. Excuse me. Maybe there's not a cave entrance in here. I thought it was a cave. A small pebble. Oh, was this a trap? This was a trap. I don't like traps. Letter to Torsten. Torsten, our commanders grow weak while we march away from the Forlorn swords. The Gunvalder survivors scatter like seeds. I cannot stand idle as Camelot betrays its purpose with half measures. They destroyed one village, then lost their nerve. Pathetic. The campaign should have continued until nothing remained of the Dalriada. They've threatened my ranks for questioning orders. No matter, I'll finish what our army was too cowardly to complete. This isn't about honor anymore. It's about necessity. The Dalriada must be erased entirely. Yeah, it was not a good trap. I thought there was a cave entrance in here because we're at the base of the sword. But I guess I misremembered that one. Okay. God's Cure. Speak to Glirna. Okay. Well, that is, I think it's, you take this path up out of the, I think that is connected to the village somehow. So maybe we'll swing this direction. Actually, we'll swing this direction. We'll hit this and travel back to the village. If I can find the glowing light. That's okay, Petunia. I appreciate you being here, even if you're not active in chat. it's more fun if people are active in chat, but I don't have any of the fun stuff for people to be active in chat and do, so I understand. What are you? No, you're fine too, Joyful. I understand. Trust me, if anybody understands, it's me. I spend most of my time in most people's streams lurking. Well, I understand it's fun talking, but a lot of the fun is the fun little interactive games. Ooh, 3-on-1. Yeah. It's not gonna work out in your favor, guys. I know you think you have it, but you don't. Sorry. Sorry about that. I hear you. You're the critter I hear. Well, come on. Come on. There we go. What was that? Do you have a parkour attack of some sort? That was weird. Like, tumbleweed tumbled. Okay, we got another one of these things. We still can't do anything with it. And we are way outside our zone for this quest. So we need to head back that direction. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It would have been even neater, I guess, kind of, sort of, if it had actually been aimed at me. I hear you. I hear swarm. Alright, this, I think, starts some kind of quest. No, there's nothing I can do here. I think this is related to that mask. But I think maybe I have to put the mask on first. That's a lot of trees. Vraggy's trophy. Why is it just in a sack? That was my quest marker, though. That was what I was looking for. That was weird. Just sitting in a sack. Like, she really did find it, but she didn't want to admit that she had found it. Yeah, it was for the quest I was on. It was the thing I was looking for. but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It was the thing the ghost needed me to find and destroy so he could move on and no longer be a ghost. That's not normal. Bears don't attack deer. This is not normal. Why is the bear attacking the deer? Why? Oh, I'm getting swarmed again. Well, I'm not saying it won't eat. The carcass of the deer would, if it should find one. But bears are not carnivorous predators. They're omnivorous foragers. That's just weird. Oh, we got another one of you. Are you by yourself? By yourself, you guys are not that big of a deal. Maybe. I mean, I've not seen any bear cubs in the game. The only in-game explanation I have for it is the bears in the game are highly aggressive in all sense of the word. That's the only explanation for it. Wait, is something coming after me? No. In that case, we're gonna go over here and deal with this Ice Weaver. Really? You're gonna break my lockpick. One animal component for 2% spell power and 2% physical damage. And bone meal, spoiled meat. Absolutely, spoiled meat. A few jokes, but some you wanna... Certainly. I'm always willing to hear a joke. I really liked the last one you posted, by the way, I stand corrected one. Well, hello. Who are you? Oh, you're just gonna... Really? Oh no, you're gonna summon big druidic bear on me. Whoa, hey. Big druidic bear knocked me down. Ouchies. Why haven't aliens visited our solar system? They looked at the reviews and we only had 1 star. That's as good, that's as good as a reason as any. That's actually really funny. Yep, that's a good fun one. What is this? What is this? What are you? I can't do anything with you. Maybe I do something with you later? Okay. Yeah, it's some kind of ceremonial something or other. Cairns, graves, yeah. We got a purple tree. I don't know what the purple tree is about. Yeah, she's doing what I gotta do my lawn tomorrow after work, or I might be able to put it off till Saturday. It was already dark. She's in my same time zone. It was already dark when she said she was going out, so. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got headlights on my riding mower, but I wouldn't trust them to spot anything I wouldn't want to run over. All right, we gotta head back to town. Turn in these quests. Run, dear, run! I stopped to listen to the music. I was trying to figure out what it was. Music usually means something. Like bad guys or combat or something. Yep, that's an old one. What travels around the world while staying in just one corner? A stamp.
I'm listening.
Okay, I caught the poacher.
So, it was one of the Stagfather's chosen ones. Slaughtering most of our village wasn't enough. He had to butcher the animals too. Scum. I'll toss his head out to rot. Let the worms feed on it. At least he'll be useful to the land. Here, you've done a good thing. It shouldn't go unrewarded.
Okay, so I have two choices here, and I don't remember if I even did this the first time through. I can give her the necklace, or I can toss it in a fire. I don't know if I trust her to get rid of it, because she didn't seem ready to let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Here, I found it.
You've
Fine.
given it to me after all. Thank you. I vow to you now, I will not dishonor Vragi by keeping him by my side much longer. I just need a little more time.
No.
Enough to carry me through this grief. Through what happened to my tribe. Then we'll say our goodbyes properly. Here, take this as a testament to my oath. May it never fail you. Just as I will not fail my husband.
Yep, I failed him.
Watch your step. The woods aren't kind.
Well, that sucks. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get to her and get to the back of the village for this one. Is there a path? Looks like there might be something back there. No, there's not going to be a way to get to it. Nope, I'm going to die. Uh-huh. And... that did not work out quite the way I wanted to. Yeah, see, both of those are more riddles than jokes. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? Footprints. All right, there's... riddles are hit and miss for me. Sometimes I'm not very good at them, and sometimes I'm okay at them. Man, I think that trip is still catching up to me because I am yawning like crazy. Gotta roll out and do the mod thing. Have a great stream. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Joyful. I appreciate it. I do enjoy having people drop in and hang out with me even for a little while. Yes, this is where we're supposed to be. Why did the Windows tech guy get in trouble for goofing off on a Mac? His jokes weren't PC. Oh, of course. Timmy's fine. I don't think Tim can actually be hurt. I do know what I need to do for this one.
The forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are, just in time.
Think of the like button as a digital high five. Don't leave me hanging. You foresaw I'd come?
The horned god told me, before hatred blinded him. He said your paths would cross, that you would bring redemption or ruin.
Yeah, okay. Probably ruin.
In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith.
So is that Gudry?
Yes, Gudry, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns.
But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us.
You bound a god inside a man? That sounds a bit nuts, lady.
If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the Spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him.
And how did he end up in your village?
My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers, out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the horned god to come and punish us, and he did. Not as a guardian, not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter.
That sounds bad. How did they have the knowledge and power to summon him?
They opened a door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs.
You didn't try to stop them?
I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood.
Can he be stopped?
He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there.
Where can I find this skull?
It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god.
Of course it is.
3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars. Once all 3 fall, the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there.
That's convenient. All right. Did you already send someone from the village? Yeah, I'll bring it. Just show me where I gotta go.
But be warned, the shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest.
Alrighty.
Follow the path that lies ahead.
Well, I'm not walking backwards out of here, that's for sure. Alright, let's see where this has me going. Oh, those weird places. Yes. I remember those. Would have been nice to have that quest when I was already out there wandering around. Alright, where is this other place taking me? That should be down there. What's the best way to get down there? Well, what's the best way to survive getting down there? There we go. That would probably get me down there. Alright, who are you? Because I forget what quest this is. Oh, yeah, hi, I got your
I keep the
thingy.
shop open out of habit. Need anything today?
Did you hear about the computer tech who kept gaining weight? He was bad at managing cookies. So about the barrow.
Yes. Did you find the mask of the Huntmaster?
No, but I did kill a beast and found something.
Impossible. That's Falric's ring. He made it from a bone of the first bear he ever killed. I remember it well. I used to tease him about wasting half the bear's skeleton before he finally managed to make something that looked like a ring. How did you do it? How did you track my brother without the mask?
You have your secrets, I have mine. No idea. We fought, it died. I didn't even know it was him.
Are you sure it was Falric?
No.
You're either very lucky, or the Stagfather himself guided you to me. Either way, thank you. You've proven yourself to be an excellent hunter. You've given Svarric a death worthy of a Dalrita. I owe you for this. If you ever need anything, light armor, a weapon, tools, I'll sell to you at a special price. You've made this old hunter very happy, despite the circumstances.
Well, good.
Come back if you need anything.
Sure, I'll do that. But for now, I need to go visit some altars in the woods. I think down is out. Yes, down is out. Oh, goody. We're going to go hunt these altars in the woods at nighttime because that's a thing we do. Perfectly normal, right? Yes. Pray at the thingy, and then it shows up. An ice golem. Golem. Yeet. One down, two to go. Which one's closer? Oh, they're about equidistant. Yay, I guess we'll go to this one and then this one and then we'll back. We'll just make a big square. Oh no, there's a fourth one. I forgot about that. So we'll make the triangle. And no, let's not run off the cliff. Is that... Oh, I thought I saw you over here. Alright. Now we gotta pray at this one, and big ugly lightning golem. You know, I bet my lightning hammer not gonna be very effective against this guy. Oh, he just went zap zap. Oh, I saw it coming that time. Ha 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 ha. Missed me. Alright, one more in this direction. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Come out wherever you are. Another bear eating a deer. Seriously, dude, just leave the deer alone. Anything else around to jump in this fight? No. Where are you at? Oh, you're fire. It's immune to fire. That's okay. I don't apply a whole lot of fire anyway. Alright, so now we should have a fourth one that is like in the middle of that triangle. That makes sense. Oh, two more of you, huh? Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is that how you want to do things, fellas? You just stay curled up in your little fetal position up in the tree. That's perfect. One of these has something on it I can loot. There it is. All right. Shrine. And if we take the first trophy, does something show up to have to fight us? No. That's surprising. So now we have to go back to Glirna, right? Right. Find our way back to the entrance of the village. I keep waiting for the spectral knight to show up at nighttime in the Forlorn Swords, but I don't see him ever. Alright, is this way? No. Nope. I never did learn my way around these towns. They're pretty maze-like. He's up this way, though. Yes? Yes. And I do remember what my decision was on this one the first time through, so I have to do the opposite of that and see what becomes of that decision. I have your first trophy. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go get some more to drink. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. All my yapping has made me thirsty. I have the first trophy.
I knew you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The horned god is tearing Gudri's body apart, and his fury fills the air. Soon, his essence will break loose and devour everything in its path. I
This sounds
must
bad.
begin the ritual. But I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than bone and memory.
That's alright. Hey, Daisy. Still watching, but also playing some emotional support Minecraft. Not a worry at all. Enjoy your Minecrafting. What now?
Your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. There,
Of course it does.
you'll face the horned god. If you can weaken him, if you can break through the frenzy even for a moment, then the first trophy might reach what's left of his old self.
Yeah, we did that the first time. We can't do that this time. Didn't you say the unrealm of the hunt was beyond human reach?
Oh, child, we both know you're not entirely human. Your second soul will guide you where others lose their way and perish.
I wanted to let you know so you didn't think I left and abandoned you. I promised them you'd play, and they messaged me as it came. No, you're fine, Daisy. I appreciate you letting me know. And I do appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. But if you have the opportunity, you should go play with some people. I think it'd do some good. Hope you're feeling better. You're gonna go watch Dr. Anus with Mia? Sorry. There's an apostrophe in that. It's possessive and Dranos. Anyway, enjoy Petunia. Is he playing, is Drano playing more Crimson Desert tonight, or is he playing, Subnautica 2 like everybody else seems to be doing tonight? Or all day today? Crazy. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Daisy. I appreciate the company. Subnautica 2, I called it. Yeah, I knew it. Apex was playing Subnautica 2 earlier. Looney and Viper co-opted. I saw Cryptic Fox took the day off and was playing it most of the day. Raptor, a whole bunch of the other big streamers were playing it all day today. I think Brian Menard played it today. So yeah, today is Subnautica 2 day. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about me. I will just be here rambling to myself like I always am. I should probably speak with Barlam first.
I understand. He's the chieftain after all. But be wary of his words. Whatever is going through your mind right now There is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the Horned God. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when the trophy will speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully, for good. Take care. The Horned God does not forgive weakness.
Alright, I am going to go talk to the chief first. I have some bad... Did I? I don't remember ever looking around down here. The first time around. Oh, interesting. A couple little crates and stuff in the corner, but nothing really worth going through the trouble of helping myself to. About any of this stuff. No. Nothing there either. And this is the way out, because you come in facing her back. Yeah. Yeah, I can't type either. I have so many issues with typing these days. You know, maybe this whole Claude Code thing at work is a blessing in disguise. Is he down? No. He should be in this house right here, right? Where be ye, chieftain? Yeah, in this house right here. It's just not putting the... It should put the thing on the door. Okay. Hello? Knock, knock. Are you here? Hello? What time is it that you're asleep? That's the tab button. I needed to press the Q button. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We can't do anything till he wakes up at 8. Is there a campfire? None of these fires are campfires. Of course they're not. Why would there be campfires? There, we sleep till 9. Then we talk to him. Hi, Glirna says the Stagfather can be freed from the weirdness.
Maybe he can, but so what?
But so what?
Gudry won't survive the process either way. Besides, if you ask me, it was foolish of my ancestors to bring that god here. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequences would be. And now we, their descendants, are the ones left to deal with it. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure they'd have left him back in the homelands. We need to get rid of that damn thing once and for all. Even if it means the woods stay empty and the hunt runs dry.
That's not
I won't
really
let my people live in fear anymore. For too long, my predecessors let that old witch manipulate them.
Well, Glirna claims that without the Stagfather, the Svein tribe will lose its identity.
It's true. We pride ourselves on being the best hunters in the land. And at the root of that pride lies the Horned God, and the supposed grace he once gave us. But if the old god failed us, we'll find ourselves a new one. At least those who feel the need to can. I'm not worried about the Svein identity. There are so few of us left.
Why do you want to get rid of the Stagfather? You don't believe in him anymore? I mean, it's hard to not believe in something that has physically smashed your village right in front of your face, right?
Hard not to believe in something you saw with your own eyes. And now that I've seen what he's capable of, I know there's no place for him in Avalon. We made a mistake keeping him alive with our faith. If we manage to rebuild the tribe, we'll do things differently. We might not be the greatest hunters anymore, but at least we'd be alive. Besides, no one can take our skills away from us.
So you really want to test your strength against the god?
Not on my own, of course. I need your help. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength of the Svein will stand with the voice of the tribes.
And if it fails?
It won't.
It won't.
We know too much already, and that's thanks to you. I won't lie. Your fight will be the toughest. But you've faced worse before, haven't you? Let me know when you're ready. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
I do not believe that I have faced worse than a god. So let you know when I'm ready. But I don't have an option to say I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't think he's actually going to be with me. I think that's not the intent there. Although I better drop a save just in case, because I want to make sure I get the opposite Stagfather. I want to make sure I do the opposite of what I did the first time through. Run here, run there, run back, run here, run there, run back, run here, run there, run back. All right. Oh, it's a Stagfather shrine. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey, buddy. Sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do to help you. Am I supposed to talk to you again first?
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you.
Until...
Yep. All right. Into the hunt. Yeah, everything's fine. I just want to make sure I have a point to come back to if I don't get the opportunity to do the opposite of my first playthrough choice in here. If I miss something.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
By the divine right of I have the power. Parkour! Nope, that did not work. I hit the... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oopsies. I want to know why you attacked your own followers.
I heard the call. I answered it, as I have done for centuries. And the moment I stepped beyond my realm, the weirdness consumed me. The hunt that began then was unlike the hunts I behold through the eyes of my followers. I was the hunter, they the prey, And I felt in that moment as if it had always been so. Only those who summoned me were hidden from my sight.
So I did this one the first time around, so we have to end his bloody reign. This vein will be free of you.
This vein owe me obedience. Such is the law of nature, eternal and binding. It is they who gave me form through their faith. Without me, the Svein are no more.
You have that backwards. Without
So
them.
tell me, will you strike down the strength of a tribe with your own hands? Or will you spare them what they are?
They'll survive without you. Face me.
I cannot refuse the challenge. But know this. No god is fated to fall by a mortal's hand. Die with honor, my prey.
You know, I forgot to do one small thing. Dude, he's healing. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. He just spawned in help. Two more riddle. Okay, yeah, maybe after combat. Gather these up so I can get my power back. Hit that so I can freeze time again. Nope, not the rock. The big guy. Yeah.
Forgive me. I strayed too far. They will forget me. And that is the true death.
Vine Lash. What is that? I think that was a spell. That is a spell. Send roots through the ground to shoot up on release. Damaging and immobilizing anyone caught by them. Heavily slows you down when charging. Cool. Well, that was the opposite choice. I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? A Kindle. What do you call cheese by itself? Provolone.
You killed him. You have no idea what you've done. He was our beginning. Our meaning. You ripped the heart out of our tribe.
You'll find another god. The ritual could have failed. Death stops him for good.
Yes, but with his fury, our faith died too. Our strength, the memory of our ancestors, will survive. But not as fine. Go. I have no more words for you.
I actually half expected to have to fight her. Did this guy survive? No. Alrighty, well. It'll be interesting to see. I may get all the bad ending cards the direction I'm running all of my decisions here. Except maybe the Children of Morrigan one. I don't know. I don't know that there's a good ending for that one. So all right, where you at, bro? What begins with a T, ends with a T, has a T in instead. A teapot. Oh, has tea inside of it. In the middle. Or, yeah. Okay. Well, begins with a T, ends with a T, and has tea inside of it. And has a T inside. I gotcha. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Wait a minute. That's another handle. Oh, look. I'm a sugar bowl.
You made the right choice. Thanks to you, we can now rebuild the tribe on our own terms.
I didn't get that one quite right. But it's been a while since my kid's been young enough to do that one, so I forgot how it went. So now will you go to the moot?
Yes, I will.
Because it's
Even
a
though
moot
only a
point.
few of us remain, the Svine tribe will honor the old traditions and support our brethren with the strength of our arms. Perhaps what awaits us now is death at Camelot's hand, if the Council of Elders decides to go to war. We no longer have a god to aid us in battle or in our struggles with the world. But you know what? So be it. Better to die in battle than to keep hiding in the woods like animals. It's time for the Svine to reclaim their rightful place among the Del Rida.
And what will happen to you now?
Hard to say, but we'll decide together. I propose moving to the capital since it's nearly empty. We can hunt anywhere, and this place, it'll always remind us of the massacre the Stagfather and his fanatics brought upon us. I believe it's time we stepped out of the shadows and tried to unite with the other tribes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Level 109. Alright. Quest completed. Once more into the breach. That is not the way down. Pardon me. Where's the way down? The longer way down, because I don't like the short way down. That's dangerous. I know I am, but like my mom always said, looks aren't everything. Alright, we should go drop some stuff off at the stash. We got that might have been overkill. I think I got rid of all of my food except what I have, and all of my potions except what I oopsies. At least it kept all of my tools and all. Okay, well, that's all right. Sure. We'll figure out the potion and food thing later when we need some. Hopefully we remember to do it before we need them. You went to an online site to find a programming joke with a, oh, I haven't been that funny. Yeah. I can't say I'm surprised. I wonder if there's anything over here worth to Kunakt. Hey, Silo. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, we need to go here and here and here. So I guess we'll fast travel here and have a nice... Excuse me. Have a nice run up the sword. Because that's a thing rational people would do, right? Oh. Where's the fog coming from? The fog is coming from you. No, no, you gotta stay where I can see you so I can get rid of the fog. Thank you. There's more fog. Who else is causing fog? Is it you? It's not you. Right, this is where we're going. Which is this way. Unfortunately. Well, we got 3 of you. And then there were 2. And we get one of these. Ow. Hey, I wasn't even in front of you. How did you knock me down with that? It's not fair. Alright. Have we already done this one? Oh, I don't have my, I have already done this one because this one's next to the little purple thingies and I can't, interact with it. I saw the sword. Where's the sword? There's the sword. We need to find the base of the sword. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, no, don't, no, 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 no. 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 I do not want to fall down there. No. The base of the sword is up there. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, there we go. Here's the base of the sword. I remember trying to figure out how to get up to this spot the first time I played. I kept running around and around and around that mountain. It's up here on this mountain here. So I was down here running around and around and around the mountain. I finally looked at it and went, you know, it's right next to this sword. Am I supposed to walk up this stupid thing? The answer is yes. You are supposed to walk up the sword. And I'm going slow because I do not want to fall off. Most of the time I'm sprinting when I'm walking, but not right now. Okay, we are here. And now we have a fast travel point. Because, wait, what's up there? We're supposed to be talking to this guy. I'm gonna abandon him for a moment. Because I don't remember coming up here. I did not come up here. The sword, the shield, the crown, and the soul, I guess? I don't know what the eye is. I bet I have to have all three to do whatever this is, whatever this does. Okay. Note to self. Come back with all pieces. Hey, buddy.
Welcome back, my child. You have served me well. Now that the stray crows have been plucked from our ranks, I am finally ready to make the ultimate sacrifice. The time has come. The children of Morrigan shall rise from the shadows and claim the throne of Avalon. All shall serve Morrigan or perish.
Perish the thought. So she was right. You're the crow. I was just a tool.
It was inevitable. Every blade has a hand that guides it. You were never just a tool. You were fate's instrument, carrying out Morrigan's will.
Interesting.
Whether you realized it or not.
Suspected.
Blood was always meant to be spilled. The only question was whose. And now, Avalon kneels at the precipice of its rebirth.
And what do you mean by ultimate sacrifice? You're talking about me, aren't you?
Blood for blood, my child. That is the law of Morrigan. With every crow you cut down, you strengthen me in her eyes. The rivals are gone. The false ones purged. And now, there is only one step left. You and I must duel. Your blade against mine. Your will
I'll have a blade.
against fate itself. And when I stand victorious, Morrigan shall be reborn, her strength fully restored. Avalon will kneel before her. The true ruler will rise, as always meant to be. And you will have the honor of being the final offering.
Oh. Your blood may be spilled. That would make you the ultimate sacrifice.
Spoken like a true disciple. Blood is blood. Sacrifice is sacrifice. Morrigan cares not how it spills, only that it does. If I fall, my death will feed her. If I stand victorious, she will rise with me. Either way, she is served. Blood will flow, and she will drink deep.
So if I defeat you, I'll erase the cult from Avalon?
Kill me, and you think you've won. You might scatter the children, break their ranks. But Morrigan, she is war, death, blood spilled upon the earth. As long as men fight, as long as they kill, as long as the rivers run red, Morgan will endure. You cannot kill a god. You cannot silence the scream of battle.
I just did.
Or erase the hunger for power. The
I just...
moment you believe you've won, she will rise again. In another form. Through another hand. So go ahead. Struggle. Spill my blood if you must. But know this. Every war, every blade drawn, every last breath taken in defiance feeds her. And one day she will return.
I mean, she was flying over me in Kunakt constantly. Oh, is this... Oh, hey now. That's not very fun. Are we done? Oh, that was quick. That was very quick. And now I'm... Hey, Timmy! Now I'm in the nest. I don't want to be in the nest. I like the other ending, I think, better. This one was kind of... eh. But the quest is done, I guess. We got no more marker. Just these. So we gotta go back down. I'm not going down the sword. I'm going to fast travel. And head to the next village. The other ending had more story to it. I don't remember the details because, you know, I've played something else since then, and that's kind of muddling my memory. But it was just, there was more story. So you went into the nest and you talked to a couple people, and then you fought, and then you talked to more people again after the fight to kind of learn what the outcome was and everything. And I need to turn left here. He's not... I'm confused. Oh, I need to go up the elevator. Back up the elevator. Oh, that's copper. I don't need copper. I don't need no stinking copper. Aww. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. Of course, I remember the original movie. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. Oh, I got close. There, it popped. Come on, do some damage. These things are not fun to crack open. Okay. I only bothered with them because Timmy likes the Frostgrot stuff. It's one of the things you can feed him to make him do special things. Oh, that's that one. Hi, buddy.
Not another step.
Yeah, I know.
You. Who are you? And why do you think you belong here?
Oh, I need to speak with your people.
Not here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless the voice of the tribe says otherwise.
Well,
Trust
he did.
me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass before he took a step past this gate.
Try it. Well, that's the matter. Griffin sent me.
Seal looks real enough. Fine. Go on in. But don't cause trouble. We don't take kindly to outsiders sticking their noses where they shouldn't.
Timmy likes turning the enemy feetsies on fire. That's actually the hot goo that does that. The Frostgrot stuff makes him do an AoE.
Gefon sent you, didn't he?
Cold.
To summon us for the moot.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a moot point, yes.
Just because we live up in the mountains doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in the wider world. Well, that works out perfectly. My father's been looking for someone for outside the tribes to help him with something. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded really serious. He told me to bring the first person I came across. His name is Strana. Please, go meet him at his forge. You can't miss it.
Sure. AoE cold. Yeah. I don't remember my way around this village either. I don't think this was the way to anything of use. This, however, is the way to a stash.
Oi,
oh.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah. Conquer. We were imprisoned together in the dungeons of the island asylum.
Aye, that's it. I knew you looked familiar. It's good to see a fellow survivor from that cursed hole. Tell me, friend, how did you manage it? That hooded fellow helped you, didn't he? I need to know everything.
Yes, Caradoc. Not sure how I feel about him yet. It was an adventure.
If you've got the guts to dislike the man who saved your life, he must have really done something to rub you the wrong way.
You tried to kill me?
know, among the Dalriada, when someone saves your life, you owe them a debt until you can repay it. Usually by saving theirs. But now that I think about it, you don't have to like them. Respect is enough. So tell me, what's happening in the wider world?
Nothing good. Oh, holy crap. One Eye's rebellion was crushed by the combined forces of the Horns of the South and Camelot, which is not at all true. It was crushed by me.
Figures. Say what you will about Camelot, but they've got strength. Armies, machines, the works. Even united, they'd have been a hell of a foe. What was One Eye supposed to do with his ragtag bunch? Steal supplies? Chop down some trees? No, it was doomed from the start. If we'd all stood together, maybe. But he went ahead alone, and now it's over. Simple as that.
What do you think of Tryggvi? I haven't gotten the story on Tryggvi yet. I probably shouldn't ask that one yet. Why didn't the Ulfr help the Gunvalder?
I wasn't here when Camelot attacked my tribe. I was already rotting in the asylum. If I had been, they wouldn't have pushed us back to the keep. Or maybe I'd have died an honourable death. I only know this. Tryggvi forbade it. And the Ulfrats obey him like hounds chasing their master. Even now, in his current form.
So what do you think of him?
Not my chieftain, not my problem. We Gunvalder worshipped our own giant. Wasn't exactly lively when I left the village, but now it's glowing. No one knows why. The Thoid called it a blessing. Told all the Dalriada they should rejoice. But if you ask me, they got scared. Maybe...
Oh, crap. I clicked out and that skipped the audio. Some of the world, same old, the world's ending, the weirdness is scaring the wits out of people. Just another day.
Sounds about right. That's why I wanted to get back to my own people. Why should I risk my neck for outsiders? They've always treated us Dalriada like we're some necessary evil. Sure, they're nice enough when you're useful. But once it's over, they look at you like you're a stray dog. Nay, thanks. Dalriada will always be Dalriada, even if they're not my own tribe.
And about uniting the tribes, Gerfunner sent me to gather them for the moot.
It's about time. These tribes have had their heads so far up their own arses, acting like their problems are the only ones that matter. Well, who doesn't have problems, eh? Back in Arthur's time, we stood as one. Now, we're so damn stubborn we can't see past our own noses. It's bloody senseless.
Well, good talking. I forget what I was doing when I clicked out. I was going to do something and I forget what it was. Why are you sitting? There's a bench right here and right here, right by the fire. Why are you sitting on the floor over here?
No. You're not a Dalriata. And you're too scrawny. Wouldn't make much of an impression.
I'm sorry, what?
I was thinking of knocking you flat in a fight. So Concha would see it and say, bloody hell, that Thyka's strong. I'd love to wrestle her.
Okay, I do not want to get in the middle of
It
this.
just wouldn't work.
I'm strong enough to fight you.
No. This needs someone with a bit more meat on their bones. But thanks for the offer.
So that's how the Alfred's court people?
How else could it be? What
I
do
don't know.
your people do when they want to, you know?
They... Knights fight in tournaments for ladies' honor. They give little gifts. They write romantic letters. I can see her trying to write a romantic letter. That would be hilarious. Let's do it.
Look at me. Can you picture me writing romantic letters?
Yes?
Then you might need your head checked.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Oh, I guess this is one of the ones we run through all of them. Well, knights fight in tournaments for a lady's honor.
And the women don't fight. They just sit and watch.
And swoon. Don't forget the swooning.
Boredom.
Lots of swooning. That's because the corsets are pulled too tight, though. They can't breathe. It's a lack of oxygen. They give little gifts, jewelry, handkerchiefs, flowers, small game.
Handkerchiefs? Like he's got a cold? How the hell does a handkerchief show him I can fight? Well, I could give him a good wallop.
You could maybe just try talking to him?
I'm no good at talking. I'd forget what I wanted to say. And he'd think I'm thick. He probably already thinks that, with me just sitting here, staring at him.
I don't know if this leads to a quest, so I'm going to run through it anyway.
Those shoulders, like he could tear limbs off. Those massive fists, must have crushed dozens of skulls. And the scars.
See, there's your romantic letters and poems.
He's taken so many blows and he's still walking, breathing, like nothing ever happened.
There you go. There's your romantic letters and poems. Doesn't it bother you? He's from another tribe. No, they mix tribes all the
Does
time.
that matter when he's as strong as an Ulfa? Sure, there are things he still needs to learn about us, but I'd help him with that.
What can you tell me about Thrigvi? So we're just going to change the
Our
subject now.
chieftain? What's there to say? He's the strongest, so he leads. Even if the giant hadn't marked him, no one would have matched him.
All right, well,
We'll talk again someday.
maybe. You should really just talk to him, you know. Nice boots, let's go to bed. Whatever. I mean, Val isn't here, but his joke was, why did the plumber get arrested? Possession of a large amount of crack. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible image. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap a little early tonight. I'm starting to feel a little sore and very tired. I keep yawning, so I can't concentrate. But thank you everybody for dropping by. I appreciate those of you that hung out for a little while with me in chat, and those who lurked and didn't hang out in chat. I appreciate you as well. Hit that like if you haven't already, please. We get let's see what kind of funny little message we got here for liking that. Rumor has it that hitting like and sub makes your internet 10% faster. Results may vary. Oh, that's right. I wanted to find out what was going on with my shout out command. Why does that command not work? It triggers. I got user and username correct. But then it didn't trigger the next thingy. It's supposed to trigger to here. Set that and then do that. Why does it not do that? Okay, I can throw one of these in real quick. This is a test. And see if that actually does something. And come on, right there. All right. I know this is, I can't do this when I'm not online, so I have to be live to be doing this part. And that's not getting. It's not getting to there. Why is it not getting to there? It is triggering. He's doing that part. Okay, let me try there. I can't really see where it's getting to. Because it's triggering the command, If it's... If I put that up there, will it, Alright, if I disable that... Yeah, I'm a programmer. I can't see. I'm trying to do a trace of the command to find where the command is stopping working at. Okay, so it's getting there. So it's this part that's breaking it. Interesting. If it's empty, set okay. Well, if I do that, then it works. Yeah, so it was intended to be able to shout out somebody else too. But it looks like that part's not working. And trying to do that part is actually breaking what I was trying to do. Because I should be able... ideally, I want to be able to do that, and it should shout out your channel. But it won't, it'll shout out mine. But if I re-enable that part of the command, that should shout out your channel, because I re-enabled the other part of the command. So one works, but not the other. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to do the empty one. Make sure that still doesn't work. It does not. Okay, so we enable that. Move that down into that. All right. Now, does that work? Okay. And is Ant still in list? No. So we'll just have to use Petunia again as our guinea pig. Hey, now both versions work. That's weird. But it is what it is. All right. Well, got that working. One more thing off the list. No, you're a guinea pig. That's your test subject. I'm not sure that's any better than being a pig, honestly, but I didn't mean it in a derogatory way, so. All right, folks. Good night. Daisy, if you're still listening, take care of yourself. I hope you're feeling better. Everybody, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and have a good night.